Welcome to our Adios Acne class. I'm Roseanne. I'm so excited to teach these about these products that have really helped me with clear skin. So make sure as soon as you are on that you put your name in the chat to let us know that you are watching, because that gets you entered into the giveaways. And let me show you what the giveaway is today. So today I'm giving away a headband. It's super cute. It's kind of like a towel type material. And anyway, so super fun. I'm not going to put it on me. That way I can give it away, but there you go. So that is the giveaway today. So just by commenting, you get entered into that. Oh, Ashley, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here tonight. Oh, and I forgot to share, if you are watching from Facebook and you haven't already done this, go to streamyard.com/Facebook, because that lets me know who is watching. And that way I can get you into the drawing most easily. Or if that for some reason is not working for you, you can just type in your name every time you comment. And that way I can make sure to get you entered into the giveaway. Okay, so I'm trying to go to that Facebook page really quick too, just to make sure I don't miss, because they don't let me. Oh, that's Tammy, or might be Jan. There's a comments. I see these comments. So welcome Tammy, welcome Jan, and welcome Ashley. So excited to have you guys here tonight. I've lost the screen I'm on. Goodness gracious. Cool. So welcome. So we have Jan here, we have Ashley, we have Tammy. Oh, yep, I see Tammy's comments. Yep, beautiful. Melissa, hey there. Oh, the video had been deleted. I know. Okay, so a little backstory. That's good for me to know that. I was going to do a recording tonight because I didn't know exactly how I was going to feel. I had surgery done last week, but I'm feeling great. So I decided to do it live, and I had a feeling there might be an issue with that. So, but yay. So hopefully other people don't have that same issue, or hopefully they hop over to the Facebook. So thanks, Melissa. And Mindy, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Sherry. Hello, hello. So excited you guys are here. So, okay, so I'm going to do a quick outline of how tonight's going to go, and then we're going to jump right into the Clear Proof products, because I love each 4 of these. They are so fun. I'll share what they do. And then at the very end, well, not the very end, but after that, we're going to spin a wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is tonight. There's no purchase required to get entered into the drawing, but if you decide to order from your consultant tonight, we'll have an extra gift for those. Sometimes it's a certain percentage off or free shipping or an extra little gift. So we'll find out what that is. And then and then I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to think of anyone in your life, like a friend or a family member, that you would love to refer to a free pampering treatment, and give you some time to do that as I get the rest of your names added onto the spinning wheel. So, oh, and thank you so much. Yes. I had a surgery that I never thought I would have, but I donated a kidney last week to the True Champion is someone that was trying to donate to someone that I go to church with, and they couldn't get approved. Their kidneys, they had kidney stones earlier in life, and they weren't able to get approved. And so I just had this thought, well, I just should at least apply for it. And so because of that one person who inspired me to apply, everything went so smoothly. And now it's been 6 days since surgery. I'm feeling amazing. I put on makeup today. I'm in all pink. I have pink moccasins on, pink like drawstring pants, kind of like stretchy, like comfy pants, a pink shirt. Oh, my family's probably like, you're silly, Mom. But anyway, so it went so well. The U of U hospital is amazing. And anyway, it's so fun. So it all worked out good. And the kidney that I donate is functioning properly too. So the power of prayer for sure. So yes, I am in comfy clothes from head to toe and even pink earrings, but might as well. And pink lip. This is our new hot pink lip liner. Super fun. I know I'm not talking about lip liners tonight, and I am on pain medication. So, but that's probably why I'm a little loopy tonight. But anyway, we're gonna have fun. So I'll quickly introduce myself, quickly share about the products, and then we'll get into it. So I have been a part of Mary Kay for almost 14 years. It blows my mind that it's been that long, and I'm so grateful that someone referred me to the product back then, because I was struggling with infertility, and I just felt really, I don't know, kind of lost in my life, because I had graduated from college. I got my degree in piano pedagogy, and I was teaching piano and found a lot of joy in working with my students. But in the mornings when I wasn't teaching, I was like, what do I do with my time? So I was looking for a part-time job, but nothing really sounded appealing. And I wanted it to be super flexible so I can make sure, I had time with my husband and, time doing the things I want to do, and that it could work around my piano teaching job. And Mary Kay came into my life. I had such a great time because I got invited to a facial at that time. I went and tried the product. I was really, I liked how it felt, but I couldn't see myself joining because I'm like, I don't want to sell anything. I didn't want to work with women. I know that sounds silly, but it sounded like a lot of drama and gossip to me. And I did not wear a whole lot of makeup. And so I didn't really feel comfortable in that arena. So, and sorry about the login. I changed the link for the YouTube link at the last minute because I decided I wanted to teach the class live. And anyway, so I should have thought of that, that I needed to change that link, but I'm so glad so many of you guys are here. So, so long story short, I decided to give Mary Kay a try because my husband was really encouraging of it. And he could just see I needed something positive since we were dealing with the infertility. He didn't really care if I, really did anything with this business. He just wanted my mind off the infertility and to be around positive people in a positive environment and that personal growth and development. And little did he know that I would stick with it. So it's been 14 years and I love the Mary Kay opportunity, what Mary Kay stood for, her values, and of course, you all amazing women. So thank you for watching. So as we hop into this class, I am so excited to show my before and after pictures because I struggled with acne when I was about, in my mid-20s. I'd been a part of Mary Kay probably for a couple of years at that point. We had lost our first baby, and then I just started breaking out constantly, and I didn't really think anything was going to help. And I was a little skeptical when Mary Kay launched Clear Proof. They launched it back in 2013. So it's been 10 years. Exactly July 2013 is actually when it launched. So it's been 10 years last month. And I was like, well, I'll try it for 7 days and we'll, and then I can see what happens. And so I had my husband take a picture on day 1. I used all 4 steps, morning and night. And day 7 had clear skin. And they say clear skin in 7 days. I don't know if that's on the box, but that's one of the, one of the things they had shared at the conference I had been to. And I was like, okay, we'll see. And sure enough, I had no new acne and it had cleared up my existing acne. And I have really dry skin, so dry acne prone skin. So I will share a little about the system that I eventually got into the habit of using because of my dry acne prone skin. But these are the full size steps of them. This full set is $50 and you get all 4 steps. You can get into products individually as well as needed, especially if you run out of something. And some people, like my acne was where it needed all 4 steps, I felt like. Some might be more mild and they might need it maybe just like a couple of the steps or whatever. But the cleanser is 2% has 2% salicylic acid in it, which that is a gel type cleanser. And I feel like it just really has this really good deep clean to help clean out, help the acne to clear up faster, to help prevent new breakouts. So it's for the management of acne. So that's the cleanser there. The second step that I used is the blemish control toner. And I was using all of these morning and night for the first week. The blemish control toner also has 2% salicylic acid in it. It's something that you would put on a cotton ball and then kind of wipe on your face like a toner. And this I found to be a little powerful for me. So after the first week of using it, my face was really dry because I have dry acne prone skin. And so I backed off and started using this step just 3 times a week. And my schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I just used it in the morning. So Then I got to the point where I could start using it every single day, once a day. And then I got to the point where I was using this morning and night, just like the cleanser and the rest of the products in it. But I did find it took a bit for my skin to get used to it. So if you're ever using Clear Proof and you feel like, oh, this is drying out a little too fast, I would maybe back off a little on the blemish control toner. Still use it, but use it more sparingly, and then it even lasts longer. And that's why one thing I love about it is if you do run out of a couple of the products, you don't have to buy the whole set. You can just get those individual products as well. So they are all sold separately. And I'll tell you the prices on them once I grab my catalog, because I don't have them all memorized. But the third step is the acne treatment gel. Let me kind of, I don't know how the lighting is. It's kind of bright. The acne treatment gel, it's just tiny, but this is more of like a spot treatment. So I call it the zit zapper. So I just put it on the actual acne or areas where I was tending to break out. So it's not you don't need to put it over your whole face. It has 5% benzoyl peroxide in it. So that helps clean like the bacteria and just have that preventing acne, clearing up acne again as well, like the salicylic acid. So that is there. That is a very popular product, Mary Kay. And then we have the oil-free moisturizer, which is super lightweight, really great, especially for all skin types, normal to oily skin types. It's just super lightweight. And it's important to use a moisturizer, even if you have oily skin, because if you're using a moisturizer that's oil-free, that's like more lightweight, it can help your skin not to produce so much oil, because it will give the skin the hydration it needs, and then the skin will hopefully stop overproducing oil. So, and we have some other classes I teach specifically for oily skin. But anyway, so I love how lightweight that is. So those are the 4 steps. Individually, I will share their individual prices in case you're running out of one of them or you're interested in kind of trying to, let's see here. So the cleansing gel is $18 and it's a huge bottle. It's 4.5 ounces. It'll last forever. I keep this still in my shower because I occasionally, if I feel like a breakout's coming, I like to just spot treatment with that cleanser there. The blemish control toner is 16. So we have 18 for the cleanser, 16 for the toner. And that also lasts a long time. You put it on a cotton ball. And then a tiny little bit of that. This is $12, the acne treatment gel, but that's like the spot treatment. And then the moisturizer is 20. So that is 3 fluid ounces. I do feel like I run out of the moisturizer the fastest out of all of them because like I have more dry skin too. So that could also be another reason. But yeah, so I feel like that one runs out the fastest. But that's the great thing about it is you can reorder what you're running out of. So they're all as a set for $50, or there is a travel set. And I'm just going to do some quick math here. If you were to add up all of these individually, as long as I did it correctly, it's $66 for all 4 of these. But when you get them as a set, it saves you $16. So it's down to $50. So that's amazing. Sometimes I might have a customer say, oh, I need everything except for the acne treatment gel. I'm like, it's actually cheaper if you just add that in there. Maybe you can give it as a gift to somebody, or, have a second one for travel or whatever. But anyway, so that's, oh, thanks, Tammy. I feel like I'm, being silly, but yeah, thanks. And by medication, I'm like on Tylenol and, just anyway, but yeah. These are great questions. So I'm just going through these questions. They had Velocity, which is our skincare line for teens, and it was supposed to help with acne. I remember that's what I used when I joined Mary Kay, and I used their Time Wise products. This is before they even had Time Wise Repair, but I used their Time Wise Miracle Set. But the Velocity was not helping clear up my acne. And I think it was just, if I remember right, Velocity was more geared towards just teens having a good skincare routine, and not necessarily for like hardcore, like fighting acne, which I love about this line, because Velocity was not helping my acne at all. And the mini travel version is actually what I started with because I was that skeptical. I was like, I don't think this is going to help me. So I started with the mini version. It's great because it lasts 2 full weeks, using it morning and night. And so that way, if you're getting it for a teenager or you're getting it for yourself, they can start to get into those habits and see how it's working for their skin. And anyway, and the beautiful part is if they try it and it doesn't work for them, then we can refund your money or trade it for something else. As Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultants, Mary Kay backs that up. They actually like reimburse us. And so it's so great. You don't have to mail it back to us. You just have to, we get a little code that's on the products, and then we're able to do that. And so that's one thing I love about it, because a lot of things are not risk-free. If you purchase it and you've started using it, you can't return it. And so I love in Mary Kay that even if you've used up the whole thing and you're like, I didn't see any improvement in my acne, we can refund your money or trade it for something else. So your money is still like, not waste. Your money is not wasted. So, and the travel version is $24. So last 2 weeks. And that's what I started with. It is a better bang for your buck, because $24 in the last 2 weeks, $50 in the last 3 months is definitely a better bang for your buck with the full set. And if you purchase it as a set, it's a better deal than getting them individually. So that is, something to keep in mind. But like I said, I didn't really know if it was going to work for me. And so I wanted to start off with a little trial version. So that's a little about those. I will show another picture on here of someone else and her results with Clear Proof. And her name's Emmeline. So I love her before and after results. I'm not sure how long she was using the products, if this is after 1 week like mine was, or if it's over 3 months or whatever. But I love this point. Like, we are beautiful with or out makeup. We are beautiful with or out skincare. We are all children of God. But I believe when if we have like acne and stuff, I believe if we're like helping clear that up, we're feeling more confident about our skin. And when we can feel more confident externally, that goes internally and builds more confidence. And then it's one less thing we have to worry about. Like, oh, did I cover up my zit? Or, if your acne is super bad, like you just having that kind of lower self-esteem. And especially if that happens as a teenager, when you're kind of in a lot of transitions in life anyway. So I love her results there. So we are going to spin the wheel. I'm going to make sure if I have any questions, make sure I get those answered. But I'm going to add this to the stream, and we're going to spin and find out what the gift foot purchase is tonight. And maybe you don't have acne. You just hopped on, because you're amazing and just to be supportive. And you're going to get a gift with purchase, which is the mini hand lotion. So maybe you're ordering something else. Like Hillary today was like, I need lip liners. I'm like, awesome. And so, she can get a mini hand lotion with that. So that's a little about the gift with purchase there. So it doesn't have to be from the Clear Proof. So, okay. So awesome. So we just talked about all 4 steps in the Clear Proof. They have kind of the order of application written on the box here, and on the mini version, it's also on the back here. So the order it's in is what I recommend for the order of application. And then if you have more dry skin, I just recommend maybe using the blemish control toner. I mean, you can start using it morning and night like I did. But if you find that it's drying out your face, maybe cut back on that one and use it 3 times a week. And that's what I did. But yay. Okay, so let's make sure that we have got questions answered. Yay, Karina, welcome. So happy you're here. You've had a busy night with back to school night and stuff. Okay, awesome. I think I've answered all the questions. Yep, on Maddie. Welcome, Maddie. Oh my gosh, you're such a sweetheart. Yep, I agree. It's used it forever, but I like the Clear Proof much better skincare program. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot more effective. That's a good word. Oh, awesome. But velocity was fun. And I remember the smell. I remember what it looks like. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have more confidence when I use my skincare program. Amen. Oh my gosh. The last few days I haven't worn any makeup because I've just been like recovering from my surgery. And but I was totally fine because I'm like, my skin looks great. Like I feel, I didn't feel super great, but my skin looked great. And then today was good to have the energy to put on makeup. So, okay, so we are going to wrap up here. And I shared at the beginning about the referral part. Yes, you will always remember the smell. Yes. Yeah, it had like the citrusy, I don't even remember, but I probably, if I think about it a little better, it was like citrusy. So this is not the slide I wanted to show. Here we go. The referral game. So this gives you a chance to think of anyone you'd love to refer. You can think of, a friend, a family member, someone who you admire, someone maybe who's going through some transitions in their lifetime. Maybe that's through, having a baby or getting married, or maybe they're going through a hard transition, a divorce or something like that. So I remember, and I shared at the beginning, I was a referral 14 years ago, and I'm so grateful that one of my friends from college put me down as a referral. I hadn't seen her for a couple of years, and I honestly thought it was a little random, but I was so grateful for, her writing me down and every time I see her now, I just think, thank you so much for putting me down, because I have a totally different life than I would. And so I'm a lot more confident of a person. And I wouldn't know most of you guys. And so some of you I would know, of course, because you're related. But some of you and a lot of you I wouldn't know as well as I do. And so I'm so grateful for Mary Kay and allowing us to enrich and empower and help other women. And so this referral game gives you, this kind of gives you an idea of people to refer. You don't have to follow the list, but when you refer 12 women to your consultant, and you would just privately message those to her, don't put them in the chat here. You're going to get half off a makeup item of your choice. So that can be a free half off an eyeshadow, half off a mascara, or we got these new lip liners that are waterproof. They last forever. They're awesome. New eyeliners that are also waterproof as well. And we have brow tints, tons of different. So think anything you would put on after foundation. That's what you would get half off when you refer someone who's over 21 to your consultant, if you refer 12 of them. Sorry, I hope I'm making sense. And even if you can just think of one or two people, I'm sure your consultant will have a little gift for you. And then we invite them to our Wednesday night classes where we demo products. So Tuesday nights I teach about products, but Wednesday we have you demo the products. We call it our hydration happy hour. And if you have not tried that, make sure to reach out to your consultant and request samples, because it is a treat. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to think about people that you'd like to refer. I'm going to play some music as we do this, and this helps me to have some time to write in all of your entries for our giveaway that we're going to do here in about 5-10 minutes. So let me turn on some music for you guys. And thank you so much for being on. It's so fun to read your comments and feel your love and energy. Appreciate it. Okay, and they can live anywhere in the United States. I think I already shared that, because we do our appointments virtually. So that's wonderful. Here we go. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, and walk across the water. You feel defeated, falling on your knees and looking up for some hope tonight. You try to stand up, but you throw your hands up like you no longer have the strength to fight. You've seen too many sunsets, too many days ending in the darkest night. But on your own, you'll never know, If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. Believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe. They say that all you need is faith, but it's almost like you lost your way. Took a few wrong turns, took a few breaks, falling behind now looking for grace. Cause you need someone to lift you up, yeah, make right all the things you've done. Cause on your own you'll never know, If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water.
can do anything if you believe. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. Believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe.
Okay, hopefully that gave you a bit of a time to think of anyone you'd like to refer. I'm going to play just one more song as I get your names on the spinning wheel. And let's find which one I want to do. Okay, here we go.
I think I know better. I think I know how it should be. I got it all planned out, but he's got a plan for me. When it's bad weather, sometimes I look at the sky. Today was supposed to be dry, but that's not what I need. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. He made all the planets, he made all the stars in the sky. He knows what he's doing, he's gonna make it alright. And when the wind's blowing, there might be a reason. It is something I'm learning, something I'll never forget. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna bring me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. 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 Okay, we're gonna wrap up here. Let me just turn that off and get me back on the camera here. Yay! Thank you for giving me some time to think about, or to. Oh my gosh! Okay, let's try this again. Thank you for giving me some time to get your name on the wheel, and hopefully that gives you a chance to think of someone you'd love to refer, and you can privately send that to your consultant. So, as we wrap up, before I spin the wheel, we are going to show a little about what we talked about today. We mostly talked about Clear Proof, which, like I shared, the full size set is $50. And that includes the cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and acne treatment gel. You can get them individually as well. And I shared those prices, but if you forgot, you can always reach out to your consultant. And then the travel version is $24. So it's just a little less than half the price for the trial version. And I like to travel with the trial version because it's a smaller version and it's, just easier to put in your suitcase. So I
with my I use the repair line now because about 8 years ago, like I was just finding after using Clearproof for 2 years, I didn't need any new, like wasn't getting any new breakouts and stuff. So I switched over to repair because then I had the acne scars that I needed to help fade. And so, using something like Time Wise helps with the repairing of the skin and the fading of the acne scars. So, but I love to have my full size set for when I'm at my house. But then if I'm going on a little weekend getaway, I like to have the little mini versions. And I love that most of our skincare lines have like a mini version of it for you to either try for, the first 2 weeks or so if you're wanting to see how it works for your skin, but also to travel with. So most of the skincare is on the top of this paper here. And then we also have makeup on the bottom and some body care, skincare stuff in the middle. And then on the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac is the different deals and specials, like extra deals that you can get. So if you purchase any 4 sets tonight or anything worth up to $250, or maybe you're watching the recording, so I guess it doesn't have to be tonight, but you can get any 4 sets from your consultant and just pay $199. And then your gift with purchase, or your gift with that too, is in a bonus gift of either a travel roll-up bag or satin hand set. The Queen, you can pick any 6 sets or anything worth up to $350 and pay $299. And the Cadillac, you can pick any 8 sets on the page or anything worth up to $450 and pay $399. And of course, you get those gifts, either the travel roll-up bag or the satin hands. And it comes in white tea and citrus or fragrance free. And then our best kept secret is our starter kit. And there's 2 different reasons why someone would start a Mary Kay business. One of them is because they want a side hustle. That's why I joined. I wasn't looking to replace my full-time job. I just wanted something on the side that could be flexible around my job. Another reason is they want the discount. We call that the smart shopper, getting that 50% off on the products. And so that's the 2 main reasons I see women join Mary Kay. And then there's 2 options when joining. You can join for $30 or $130. The $130 gives you products, gives you $400 of full-size product. You get Time Wise 3D skincare line for both normal to dry skin and combination oily, our satin hand set, eye makeup remover, ultimate mascara, CC cream foundations in all shades, and this gorgeous bag that organizes everything in it, catalogs, literature, stuff like that, cell slips, things like that. Plus, you get a website for an entire year and the ability to process debit and credit cards. The eStart allows you to join for just $30, which is such a low-cost startup. And that gives you a website for an entire year and the ability to process debit or credit cards. And then the sample pack add-on is optional, but you can include it for $45. You're getting about $70 worth of samples. Mary Kay gives it to brand new consultants for just $45. And those are great to put in the mail if you're wanting to facial someone who doesn't live close to you, or if they live close to you, you can just have them demo it, and try it and share their opinion. So I love that Mary Kay is all about education. And that's one thing I love about these classes is teaching about the products before you decide if you're purchasing it or not. Or maybe you've already purchased it, but you want to learn more about it, because Mary Kay saw that was missing. She would go buy her skincare, not know how to use it, and spend, women spend thousands of dollars, like not thousands, but like the beauty industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And so it's so but people don't have that education a lot of times before they purchase. They're just like, oh, that looks great, but how do I use it? How do I get the best results? And so Mary Kay wanted us to make sure we taught and had that education, and for people to try before they buy. And where a lot of you don't live close to me, we can't try before we buy. But the beautiful part is that 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you do order from your consultant, she can, she likes to follow up and make sure how you're using it, how you're liking it, if it's the correct formula. So, okay, so that's everything there. We need a wrap up. I'm talkative. Okay. So that's, and the last 3 things with the starter kit. So you pick your kit. When we do order, our minimum order is $225. And the last things you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant. And that's the 3 have-tos. And that's why some women can join as a smart shopper, and sometimes that turns into more of a career later on down the road. But sometimes they just want to get their own discount. So, but the beautiful part is you get to decide. You are your own boss. There's no sales quotas. And if you decide that you want to go back to being a customer, you can go back to being a customer. So, but anyway, so that's a little about the starter kit there. So let's do our final drawing. And thank you for bearing with me. This has really just filled up my cup, and thank you guys for being on. I hope I have everyone's name on the wheel. There were some of them that said Facebook user. So I'm just going to double check, and I'll last shout out. We have Jan, Ashley, Karina, Tammy, Melissa, Mindy, Sherry, Krista, and Maddie. So I think we'll maybe give 30 seconds if your name is not on this wheel for you to type in the chat your name so that I can add it to the wheel. But I'm giving away this cute headband. So fun. So we'll get this in the mail to you, whoever wins. And it has a towel, and it's adjustable. There's Velcro on the back, so it's adjustable to your head shape. And okay, I don't see any more entries, so I think I have everyone on the spinny wheel. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to spin this, and let your consultant know that you are watching. Send her a text message, unless you're my guest and I saw your comment. Obviously, you don't need to do that, but no, you need to go shower. Okay. Yeah, you need to go shower. Okay. Talk to Dad. Dad's here. Sorry, my son just came home from soccer. You got to shower. That's hard to get kids to shower, isn't it? Okay, but yeah. So text her and let her know that you just watched this, unless you're my guest, and then or if you're watching the recording, because we cannot read your mind. Let's spin this wheel. I'm super chatty tonight. So sorry. Thank you again for being on, and we are, and it's Karina. Oh my gosh. So yay. And she is amazing to be on here because it's her son's back to school night. That is awesome. All the way in California. Love you, Karina. So everyone have a fantastic evening, and I hope you learned something about click proof. So have a great night. We'll see you.